Yo, Skid, what's up, everybody, man? Y'all know who I be. It's your man, Pooh, CYGG, man. And today I'm about to be talking about the new X Factors in Madden 20, bro. And I'm about to be telling you guys how to get these specific new X Factors that are within the game, because I've been getting a lot of messages on Instagram and Twitter about how to get certain X Factors, and I see that they inserted new X Factors, and I'm going to be telling you guys which ones are my favorite and why I actually like some of these new ones, man. And with that being said, man, let's start off with the quarterback though. Now, if you guys want to make a quarterback like Cam Newton and you know what I'm saying, Lamar Jackson, basically all you want to do is put equip scrambler at your fourth slot. Now this will give you the ability to win fast break. You guys already know what fast break is. Read options, it helps your quarterback move faster. Now at the fifth slot, you want to use improviser. Now you guys see I use field general, so I can be able to get those good passes too. But at the fifth slot, you want to use improviser, man. It still works after the update. And as you guys can see, I got fast break and escape artist while having a field general, X Factor. Now look at that. Y'all see your boy flying out there, man, with that escape artist. Trust me, it still works. It's still the same. Now, you still cannot get evasive. You still can't get it. I don't know why. I really tried so damn hard to get evasive. Backfield mismatch, you can sometimes get it, but if you don't get backfield mismatch, what ends up happening is you end up getting the badge called return man. Now return man, you mostly end up getting this at the slot receiver or whenever you put the receiving archetype up at your running back position. If you end up putting this up, you end up getting return man. Or if you get a slot receiver and you end up boosting the slot receiver, you can get return man. And also for your cornerback, I think for your cornerback, if you keep on putting your slot up for your cornerback, you get return man. Now let's talk about, talking about running back abilities, one of my favorites, which is the tank superstar ability. Bro, I really like this new ability, man. Simply because I went against this running back and this running back made me look ridiculous in CFM. Why did he make me look ridiculous? Simply because I play with the Jets and I have Jamal Adams. Now everybody know Jamal Adams is damn near OP when he's on your side of the defense, but he looked ridiculous because anytime you try to hit stick somebody with the tank ability, they automatically break the tackle, bro. They automatically break the damn tackle. And I was looking like, bro, Jamal Adams, just stop throwing hit sticks, please. Just stop trying to hit stick them. Now, this ability also kind of goes hand in hand with the ability called protective custody. Now, protective custody is, no matter, once you go into the zone, no matter if you're going against a strip specialist or a hit sticker, whatever, you are not going to drop the ball. You're not going to fumble, so you can feel free to do whatever moves you want to do, arm bar, whatever move. And then it's not hard to activate rush for 1+ something yards. Dude, it's not hard to activate this at all. Now that's what makes this an X Factor ability, whereas compared to the tank ability, because the tank superstar ability means it just protects you against people who have enforcer or who is trying to hit stick you. You know what I'm saying? Because you got it can get annoying getting continuously hit stick, whereas you are still subjective. You can still be subjected to getting the ball stripped. Well, you may break a hit stick tackle, a person who conservative tackles you or anything, they can still take you down to the ground off a conservative tackle, or they can still strip the ball from you, whereas protective custody protects you from strip specialists and fumbling from an enforcer. So it protects you against two different abilities. You will still get hit by an enforcer with protective custody, you just won't fumble. Now on to the next ability. Of course, the ability that everybody wants, the most ability, bro. Once you equip this ability, it's over with. It's the easiest ability to get. How do you get it? All you got to do is either have deep threat up or physical up. That's it. Just have one of those archetypes up, bro. You're gonna get the most ability. Now, anytime I have double me or most ability on my player as an X Factor, I like to do my superstar abilities as route runners. The reason why a route runner gets so much separation and it only helps to double me even more. Like, man, like, look at this. Like, he separates at the end of almost every route. So you don't need streak specialists, none of that. Like, of course it would help, but if you can do any route and break at the end of any cut just by having route technician or, you know, route tree, whatever other abilities come with the route runners, it gets you into the zone faster. As you guys can see, 2 easy catches off coming off those routes, and then I go to him for the most ability. Easy. Now, if I was you, I'll put my deep threat or my physical X factor. If your player is good enough to get there, now that player was already good enough to get there, that's why I had it there, then it'll be easier. Now on to the next one, which is selfless. Bro, selfless actually works. I did a video back then and it didn't work, but in this case selfless actually works. Now what does selfless do? It activates the X factors of everybody else on defense who have an X factor. All you have to do is make hit stick tackles. Now you got to get your run stopper all the way up. Now in this case I got enforcer with inside stuff, and then I got selfless. Enforcer means you automatically make hit stick tackles. How do you activate selfless? You gotta make hit stick tackles. So you combine those two together, it is perfect, especially with inside stuff, which means you get block sheds on fullbacks and stuff, and you know, which helps you get the tackles better. And once you set up and you know you get the running back running towards you and you land the enforcer, now you can get everybody into the zone on your defense. All those abilities go hand in hand. Now let's talk about another great ability. I can see someone really wanting to have this on, you know, like Superstar KO, or not even Superstar KO, because I don't think you can have this ability on there, or MUD or something. Basically, momentum shifts knocks your players out of their X factor. So if you're going up against somebody on CFM and they're going off on you, let's say you're going against Lamar Jackson or you're going against Baker Mayfield, who is going wild, running rampant on you, and he's entering the zone too much. If you have this linebacker on your team, him making a few tackles will drop or knock the other player on offense out of their zones easily. Like this is a counter to X factors. Like having this X factor is a counter to another X factor. I would love to have this ability on my defensive player on defense, man. Like, it's dope. You got to have your field general all the way up on your linebacker though to get that. Now on to the offensive lineman, man. If you are making an offensive lineman or your offensive lineman becomes a superstar, please put everything that has to do with power up, because for some reason these power abilities when it comes to blocking are way overpowered now. Like, these guys can do almost anything. Like, when I tell you they make the perfect blocks, it's like, yo, Madden, I'm surprised y'all finally put something in the game that make people block better, but they have to have an ability to block better. It's understandable, but at the same time, it's a lot of linemen on the game that they make it so far and they end up getting a high overall and don't even get any superstar abilities and still don't block better than the offensive lineman with a lower overall and a superstar ability, man. So I mean, I really don't know how to feel about that, man. But you guys go down to the comments below, man. Let me know if these videos, if this video helped you guys with getting the X factor and getting specific X factors and stuff like that. Another thing that I want to point out is a lot of you guys ask me, how do I get it without having to do all this, without having to go adjust the overalls and stuff like that? Your player must ball out in his first game. Like, if you have a running back put up 120 or 150 yards, then next week they're going to ask you to do the same thing again. If you have a quarterback throw for 200, 300 yards, they're going to ask you to do the same thing next week. Now, once you do that, that's when you get the star development trait. How do you get the superstar abilities and then the X factors? You have to make it to the Pro Bowl. Plain and simple. You just gotta make it to the Pro Bowl. It's pretty simple after that. If you continuously make it to the Pro Bowl, then what will happen is your player will get superstar and X factor abilities, man. That's how you do it the fair way without having to adjust attributes and stuff, man. But you also need to know that your player can also lose those X factor and stuff by not continuously being in the Pro Bowl. So that will happen as well if you don't keep up your player's performance. But like I said before, man, you still can get escape artist at the 5th slot with improviser, and you can still get fast break at the 4th slot with scrambler. Also, I forgot to mention, you can also get protected ability now. They allowed that ability in the game. Protected ability, if you max out your field general or put field general at the 5th spot, you will get the protected ability. But until next time, man, it's your man Pooh, CYGG, and I'm out.